What's going on, guys? Alex here with 814ADC, and I have a really quick, how do I want to show this? Unpackaging to do for you guys today. It is Friday, so happy Friday. Hope you guys all had a great day today and you are ready for the weekend. I know I am. Yeah, it's a good day today. You know, it's Friday. Fridays are always good days, but going to watch my sister's boyfriend play a basketball game later, which I'm really excited for. Got a new knife in. This is not my knife, but this is a passaround knife, courtesy, I believe, the Lefty passaround. And yeah, just Fridays are always good vibes. They're always just fun, enjoyable, and Fridays are the top 2 day of the week for me. What is going on here? I'm gonna pull up this way, okay. Unboxing knife is the Caelum Blade Designs Forest V2 that I just unboxed. That was probably the last video that you guys saw that I posted. And what I'm unboxing currently is the Caelum Blade Designs RE. So this was a pre-order done, I think in the fall sometime. And I had known about it, but it's a really big knife, so I was never super interested in, you know, purchasing one. But Kevin got one in, and I think this is the full-fledged model. I don't think this is one of the prototypes. I'm not sure though. I think this is a production model because they are currently available on the site, which I'll go over the different options, which there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ones, and they are all currently in stock on the website, which I will leave a link down below if you guys are interested. But comes in this box here with a pretty cool logo, kind of like a cloud logo. So this is the copper, CF, and satin version. Open this bad boy up. And here is a email, website, and Instagram. If you guys are interested, I will also try to remember to leave a link to the Instagram page down below. I don't know much about Caelum Blade Designs. I know that this is their first production knife. So they're, you know, a small boutique brand just starting out. And, you know, the knife, the design looks cool. It looks like it has a lot of different cool features that I enjoy in a knife. But again, it's big. So when Kevin offered to toss this in a pass around, I was super, you know, excited to check it out because it was one that I thought looked cool, just too big for my personal preferences. But I really like this pouch it comes in. It has like FDE around the edges, nice big zipper. I like how they did that. Nicely padded too. All right, here is a Caelum Blade Designs sticker, the knife, and a microfiber. But yeah, this is nicely padded in there. I really like how they did this. It's a little bit different than what most companies use, but I definitely can appreciate that, and I do enjoy a good solid pouch that is, you know, different from the standard and different from the norm that you see all over the place, you know. But so here is the knife. So you guys can see it. The first thing that pops out to me is the pivot, how it has, oh, that's cool. I actually did not know that. So the pivot has the logo on it of the company. So it has like that cloud logo. And it also has pivot collars with these like wing things sticking out there. And then obviously it has bolsters up here, or inlays of the copper carbon fiber on both sides there. Of course, you don't have the logo there. You have the actual pivot head. And then you have the wing, the inset, CF pieces. You have a milled titanium pocket clip that looks to be decently deep in the pocket for what it is. You know, this is the way the knife is shaped. You're going to be getting this, you know, it's kind of impossible to have a fully deep carry clip, you know, have this completely disappear in your pocket. But it is lefty and righty carry, which is nice. This is a bolster lock, or like a subframe lock. So one thing I'm noticing off the bat, the inlays, they're not really inlays, they're raised. And you know, that's not something I see on a knife every day, so it's kind of cool. I like it from a texture standpoint. You know, it stands out right away. It's kind of like shadow boxed around the you know, front of the knife right there, but it looks cool. I can definitely appreciate, you know, how the craftsmanship and everything like that goes into this knife. But I think this is the first time I've handled a copper CF. It's been kind of more and more of a thing recently. I believe these are made by, what does it say on here? I think these are made by QSP, but I could be wrong. Because QSP is one of the companies that has been kind of, using this more often. Devo, I believe, with the Stout did a run of, copper CF, but it's kind of becoming more and more prevalent. But yeah, it's cool. Has a cool, sort of matte feeling to it. I like that. Blade looks to be dead centered. You of course have a large hole down here, and then also a front flipper for your front flipping needs. And like I said, this thing is a big knife. Overall, so blade length is 3.65 inches. Whole knife length is 8.75. This is in S90V steel, which is really, really cool. Of course, it's titanium with copper CF, or you can also get aluminum carbon fiber. And it weighs at 4.9 ounces. And I will say, for being a big knife, this thing doesn't weigh very much. It doesn't obviously have to get in a pocket, carry it around, stuff like that. But it definitely does not, feel like a pocket brick or anything. It feels, pretty good, pretty substantial for the size. But we're going to give this thing a middle finger flick. Flies right out of there. And there is that S90V blade. Like I said, I don't know if this is a production model or if this is a prototype. I could probably go back and watch Kevin's videos to see, and I will try to confirm that before I do my full review on it. But flies right out of there. There you have it's a pretty thick, pretty beefy knife. Considering the size, but it's very smooth. Drops to your nail. Middle finger flick. Detent is on point. It's very comfortable. Very snappy. Yeah. So front flipper works well. Middle finger flick works well. Thumb flick works well. Just all in all, a pretty cool package. Drops to your nail. Shakes shut. It's very fun from a fidget standpoint, but you guys can see it's a big blade. To me, this is like a pocket sword. I would never need this amount of blade, but honestly, the ergos are fantastic, which is what you typically get with bigger knives because you have much more area to hold on to. They're typically, there's nothing a whole lot crazy going on. Most bigger knives are kind of timid in the design department. This is a very sleek, very, kind of slim, not slim in that way, but slim in, it's just kind of compact. It's not super tall. It's very simple. And I like that. I like that about it. I think a utilitarian sort of design suits it well. The blade shape is just a nice, simple drop point. Comes down to a decently thin edge. You do have a decently thick blade stock, but it comes down to a decent edge. An S90V is a really cool blade steel. I feel like not a whole lot of, companies are using it that much anymore. Like, it's not a frequently used knife steel as compared to, M390, 20CV, even Almax and some other stuff. So I'm glad that they decided to go with that. I actually have a custom fixed blade coming in that has S90V, and I'm really excited for that one. But yeah, cool blade steel, cool design, cool copper carbon fiber inlays. So there's 6 different variations. You have the aluminum carbon fiber with a stonewash blade. You have the aluminum carbon fiber with a a satin blade. And the aluminum carbon fiber is black and white, very similar to that, but just different colors. You have the copper CF stonewash blade, which is not this. This is the satin. Then you have the copper CF satin blade, then the black micarta satin blade, and then the black micarta stonewash blade. So 2 micartas are $269. And the rest of the aluminum ones are $279. So you're talking $270 to $280, depending on the variation that you go with on this knife. But I think that's a pretty solid price point. Obviously, I have to get to know the knife, get to carry it, everything like that. But it seems like for the materials, that's pretty solid. And like I said, they're all, sorry, my nose is really itchy, readily available right now. So I will leave a link to the website and the Instagram page to Caelum Blade Designs if you're interested. I will definitely try to remember to link both of those if you guys are interested in going to cop one. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. This has been one I've been kind of wanting to check out for a while. Just a cool knife. Kind of big for me, but you know, it's nice that I'm in groups and stuff like this, and nice that Kevin always puts out different packages that we were able to check out, because you know, I would never buy this just because, again, it's too big for my needs. But luckily, you know, I get to check it out and give you guys my full review on it, which will be in a week and a half or so. But so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, this was my unboxing of the Caelum Blade Designs Ari, a pretty cool knife with pretty cool materials that I'm excited to carry and see how I enjoy carrying. This is probably the biggest knife I've carried in a while. I do have the Labrador in from Vosteed, and it makes it, it's about the same size, honestly. Maybe a little bit longer, but it's pretty comparable in blade length and body length and everything like that. But so I have two pretty big knives in right now, and that's typically not like me. I don't have very big knives in my collection, but I've been enjoying flicking them and carrying them. The action on them is just great because the blade length is usually longer, which means more weight, which means more momentum going down. You guys can do the math. But yeah, this thing is fidgety and fun, and I'm pretty excited for it. So, but I'm gonna quit rambling. Again, the Caelum Blade Designs will be linked down below to the website and the Instagram page. And as always, Blue Creek Knives and Barnes Craft Designs are linked down below. Use code 814EDC to save some money on both websites, both shops. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, morning, evening, whenever you're watching this, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.